Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. And today I have some updates here in the vault. So I decided to change some stuff. Maybe if you remember in this vault type here that you have to trade with villagers, there was a bell here. Because we would have emeralds as loot in the chests, then it would be easy to get enough emeralds to buy a bell. But I decided to not have emeralds as loot, so that's why we have these items that are relatively cheap. You can get this for 1 emerald. This is 4 emeralds, and this is 2 emeralds. And how do you get emeralds? By trading hot and flash and string with the villagers. I actually have got some villagers here. So we're gonna have a fisherman, so we can get campfire and trade string. We're gonna have a cleric to trade the hot and flash and buy glowstone. We're gonna have a librarian to buy lanterns and a mason to buy quartz. So yeah, that's what's gonna be the items for this build, this type of vault. And another thing I changed is we had another skill here. So after you completed all the skills, we had a skill here that would give you arrows, but I decided to not have arrows anymore in the vault because we're gonna have some mobs in the vault, and I was thinking about even bringing mobs that are melee, like Husk, Ravager, for example, but I will not bring those kind of mobs. I will only bring range mobs like blazes, skeletons, strays, mobs like that. Yeah, because if you have mobs that you can't kill, you can accidentally kill them, right? So we don't want that happening. And also another reason is because we had too many different types of items in the loot chests, and yeah, the inventory would get too messy. So I removed most of the items. So now we only have the discs that will be the rare items that you can use to fill this choker. And then we have the mob drops, including arrows now. And yeah, in theory, sometimes the skeletons could drop balls and you could use the arrows, but let's just not use it, just so we don't kill the range mobs accidentally. Like if there is a blaze somewhere, we can't kill the blaze because then you'd have to bring another one. And of course, the amethyst shards that you can mine in the geodes. And the only two items that we're gonna get on loot chests will be eggs and iron nuggets. I decided for iron nuggets because sometimes zombie drops iron ingots, so you can convert those nuggets. And the eggs is because it's taxed to 16, so it makes it a little bit easier to fill the shulker. And because we also gonna need it for the cake vault. But the new skill here is actually you just get a Eye of Ender, and that's because I decided to make a way to complete the vault or win the minigame, something like that. Uh, I mean, not complete the vault, but win the whole game, become the vault champion. So you have to collect all 16 templates, the armor trim templates. And the way you do this is you get a Eye of Ender here, and then if we go to that room we made the last episode, you can, oh my god, lots of noises here. Yeah, you can see I connect this room to another room here where we have a spawner. Yeah, so basically this room has some chests, but there is some different stuff here. Let me drink another potion. Like for example, there is these barrels here that you can only get if you have a jump boost. So that makes the jumpy boost skill a little bit uh, more worth it. And you can also go down here where we have uh, this here that you can kill mobs until you kill enough uh, to unlock the this here that will drop a disc. That's also related to the divine skill. So you can see here we have 11 items, and the divine skill can upgrade up to 9 times. So each time you upgrade is one less mob you have to kill. So instead of killing 11, you can get to 2 mobs, just to kill 2 mobs, and will drop a disc. And we're gonna have a lot of this around the vault. And of course also more barrels here, more chests, loot chests. And another room we have is this here, that's kind of a library like you find uh, in the stronghold, right? And up here there is more barrels there, and there is another barrel here, and down here there is a barrel, but also there is this book that is about the lore, because of course this whole vault is Satan's lore, so uh, we need a lore and we need an elemental. So we have Sir Silbeefish, protector of the Queen Bee Vault. After Queen Bee was banished to the Nether, she needed a trusted knight to defend her vault. Embedded with air energy, Silbeefish protects the ancient runes of power. Yeah, so that's the lore. So if we go down here, yeah, so we need to open this door to get inside the vault. And the way you do that is you throw this ender eye, but there is a chance that it doesn't open. Yeah, look like this time didn't open. Yeah, so this is what you're gonna buy. This ender eye as the last after you buy all the skills to try to complete. And as you can see, it's not all the time that you're gonna get, so it's a little bit hard. Yeah, both because these ender eyes can break, but also because if it doesn't fall exactly where we want it to fall, it doesn't work, which apparently all 5 times didn't work. So let me open this just so I can show you guys. Oh, yeah, see, one of them almost got there. It needs to drop it on that pressure plate there. And this glass around it is just to prevent or to make it harder for uh, slimes to fall down here, so they don't press the pressure plate. Let me try again, because now I'm worried about this being too hard. Let's throw this one in and take a look. And yeah, didn't drop. When I tested it, that was the spot that got the most ice. I guess it's relatively a little bit RNG. Oh, no. Oh my god. Apparently it's gonna be very hard to get to this room. Oh, that one broke. Hmm. And yeah, maybe I will make more pressure plates around here in this area, and yeah, have a better chance, I guess. Oops. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Let me um let's try again. Mm, oh my god. Okay. Let me just simulate. Pretend the item fell down there. So yeah, this opens the door and it drops one of the templates here. I think it's here. Yeah, that we have actually two droppers here because there is 18 or 16 templates, right? So you're gonna get a template, and also we're gonna have this loot chest here, a lot of loot if you open this room, right? These I also need to close, I guess. But yeah, we also have a Silbeefish here. So it's kind of a silverfish made of honey blocks and honeycomb. And I actually brought a silverfish here. It can't escape because it's in the honey blocks. Look how crazy it goes when I come here. It's so weird. But yeah, this is all we have in this room. I might, because there is a lot of loot chests here, to uh, make it a little bit more fair. I might add a mob here, like a evoker or a blaze to make you rush. Yeah, so that's how this room works here. And oh, there is also a loot chest here, and there is also a point to drop a compass here, part of the compass vault type. So yeah, that's what I have done this week. I also have mined a lot in the, well, not a lot. I mined the two more layers in the uh, perimeter there. I guess I can go there to show you, but also I removed a lot of the water there. Let me get out of here. And yeah, we're gonna go there in the perimeter to see, but first I need to show also these lines here. So I decided to make the light gray line to be the line that is on when the game is on, and I already connected it to all the barrels we have around here and everything else that needs to well, I guess I forgot to connect to that one, but yeah, we also have the green line here that is from the hunter skill that will shoot arrow into witches, which will still need to transform these guys into witches. And you can see here that I did this clock here that is about every 30 seconds we send a signal here that will power. For now we only have one of the places where the witches will be, but we're gonna have more around the vault. And the pink one is the divine one. So for every skill point you have there, up to 9, it will send a signal here, and it will power those uh, those types of chests there that drop those altars, right? I think that's the name in the Vault Hunters minigame. So yeah, pretty much all the headstone is already figured out, but of course I will have to replicate this every room I make, and yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of empty space still, so there's a lot of work to do here. I'm hoping to finish this before the end of the year, but yeah, it's quite a lot of work. There is quite a lot of rooms to make, and it does take a lot of time to do all this headstone stuff. The good news is that I already made so many of these barrels and everything else that I already know how to do it pretty easy. So yeah, I'm talking too much. Let's go check the perimeter and we'll be back in a second. Okay, we are finally here in the perimeter, and it doesn't look like I did too much because Yeah, it was just two layers that I mined, and now we are at layer 61. So yeah, I mined layer 60, I guess 61 and 62 I mined. But I did remove a lot of water. You can kind of see here, this was all water. There was a lot of water over there too, as you can see with those columns of sand and gravel. There's a little bit here still. Yeah, there is of course still more underwater caves that I didn't found yet. But as we find it, then we keep it moving the water, I guess. I guess there will be some more down there. But yeah, that was a good amount of progress, I would say. Of course, there is hundreds more of hours to mine this, and I probably won't do too much more progress in here because we have to do the vault. I really wanna finish the vault, like I said. Still this year. Oh, that's this here is another kind of big cave here. Oh, and also the pyramid, the build we finished the last episode. I decided to use this as a temporary place to store all the items we are mining. So I added some chests here. Like here we have a cobblestone. Uh, Here we have dirt and yeah, all this other items here. So yeah, as I mine stuff from the printer, we just store here. Maybe we do a better storage later here in the filter, in the far filter, who knows. But yeah, there is still a lot of stuff to do. This perimeter, like I said, it's probably still like a 700 more hours of work. It's a lot. And the vault also, I think if I focus on the vault and dedicate all my time there, I might still be able to finish this year, but we will see, I guess. And here's where I'm drying my sponges. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. And next week, I guess, more vault upgrades and yeah, updates, actually, not upgrades. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this episode, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye.